Okay, we're going to do this other test. Let's see. Let's zero this out. These small magnets are, oh, actually it's interfering with the, it's magnetically attracted to the scale, so I need to put something in between. Let's put this on here, I'm going to zero it. Right, we're zeroed out. Put this on here. 17.6 grams is what these weigh, which are the simulated trigger rotor magnets, which was what we're using. The punch is 65.9, which is 66 grams. The concentric magnet array, which is now consisting of 6 ball bearings in a concentric arrangement with a single large half-inch mild steel ball in the middle, and that weighs 90.1 grams. Okay, now we've got all that. Let's see how much they all weigh together. Actually, zero this out. Right, this and this. The concentric array with the ball bearings and the biasing magnet weighs 107.7 grams. Let's take that off a minute. The punch and the concentric assembly weighs 156 grams. Okay. Let's get all this other lot out of the way. Turn it off. Now I'm just going to put the phone on the stand. Right, okay, have we got that? I've got that centered. My phone fell off a while ago and I thought, oh, bugger this, I need to do this properly. Because the video got us 18 minutes long. Right, this is how a magnetic switch can turn on a concentric north-south, north-south, north-south 6 concentric magnetic array easily, but we have to have a gap. In the ball bearing assembly, we need to have so the magnets, the biasing magnets, are not too closely coupled. So basically I put packing inside here. We have packing rubber foam with some small round discs of rubber. So the magnets this magnet does not get too close, but it biases the main concentric field. And there's another ball bearing on the other side, which is actually what we're using to do our lifting. So I'll pop this in here. At the moment, it's not doing anything, but there's amount of gravitational magnetic influence. So that when it's that way around, the gravity pulls the middle down a bit. When it's that way around, the gravity pulls the middle out to the one side. So we have this weight which I've just showed you on the scale. Now, normally it's not doing anything, but if I bias it, we can now lift 66 grams easily with the biasing magnets. As I remove this back, there's a gap now. I'm trying to keep my hand steady. It's no longer directly coupled, as you can see. And we're holding that punch, which is 66 grams, and all of the weight of the punch is actually on the center concentric assembly, because all of the weight is in my left hand, none of it is in my right, very little. So as I back this off, it releases. Now, just to demonstrate this in reverse, if I try to lift these 17 grams or something, these magnets weigh very little. If I try to lift these from the obviously they will stick to the outside concentrics because they're not shielded or anything. Now if I try to lift these, let's just rest it on the table. Actually I need something higher up because you want to see it. If I rest this on top of here, ooh, damn it. Need some rubber, just a minute. What slip on there? Right, some rubber foam in the centre of the hole. Try to lift that. No, it won't lift that. Okay. Now it's jumping to the side magnets, you see. We're just focusing on the centre. We just want it in the middle, that's the switching area. Obviously we could have some steel, which is actually wrapped in heat shrink sleeving, as a decoupler with the rotor magnets passing by on this other end, which is the whole point. So if I hold that there, now we have a huge amount of stupid thing. Let's do this again. I've put it in a hole. Actually, it might keep it steady. It's slippery on here. Now we have a huge amount of attraction on the output, which is this end, and when the biasing just falls out, it disappears. I don't like this thing. It's too slippery. Oh dear. Hang on. Mid-air. Let's just try it mid-air. Right. As you can see, it's holding, the punch is holding the weight of the concentrics and the driver at the moment. And this is only tiny 17 grams. And I just have to move it a fraction and it released that. But will it actually hold this in the middle? No, it won't. It will not hold that. Just put my finger on the end. Watch. And this is light, remember. This is very light. It's obviously stuck to the outside magnet there now. But 66 grams. Yes, it can hold that easily. And I'm not even directly coupled to the balls in the middle. But it's switching on, and I can easily pass without any effort. But there's a huge field on the other side. There you go. So, this can lift that. Try the other way. I just need to stay away from the outside concentrics, really. We can lift all of that. Now, that's only 17 grams and it's barely on there. I mean, look. See, so as it disengaged, this was released. Okay, I hope you appreciated that little demonstration of magnetic switching. Basically a magnetic amplifier. I think that's it really. Anyway, I'll pop this out so you can have a look. Not a lot to see really. It's hard to. There we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Well, I've kept it down to below 10 minutes. Most people's attention span is about 10 minutes.